A film, The Great Dictator from 1940, written, directed, and starring Charlie Chaplin, with significant appearances from Paulette Goddard and Jack Oakey. So it's really about Hitler, okay? He calls him Hinkle, but it's about Hitler. It is such a stunning rebuke of fascism at a time where no one was really doing that yet. 1940. Everyone was hesitant to get involved. Everyone was trying to, I don't know, avoid the big issue. Gee, thank God nothing like that would ever happen nowadays. And Chaplin plays two roles in this. He plays an innocent Jewish barber, and he plays Hinkle. And we see the poor people of his area, including him, especially Paulette Goddard, who he's very sweet on in the film. And was she his real life wife at that time? I think so. But how he punctures the pomposity, the idiocy of Hitler, and Jack Oakey basically as Mussolini, and Billy Gilbert's in there, and a bunch of other people. Anyway, you have scenes of great humor, great slapstick. You know, it's Charlie Chaplin. You expect that. You need that. Um, and I should mention it's a talkie. You know, he's talking. It's not. You know, he made his mark as a silent actor, but he had a lot to say here, and he sure does. There's a wonderful little kind of ballet that he does with a globe of the earth as Hinkle. And we reach a point in the film where the barber is mistaken for Hinkle, and he is brought to give a big speech in front of all of his troops and his people about war. And what he does and what Chaplin wrote goes down as one of the all-time great speeches against fascism, but done in a way that is full of hope, beautifully done, poetically done. I think that's why, you know, it's one of those things where you go, is that a list? Is that the greatest films of all time? This has to be on that list. It really does. Is it the most genius work that Chaplin has done? That I don't know. I mean, you could make a great case for Modern Times, for example. Uh, but let's not get into niggling little tweezery uh, filmic things like that. It's a film greatly to be enjoyed, greatly to be loved. The speech at the end is everything. Um, and the sad thing at the time is no one learned that lesson when the lesson was there in front of them. Everybody still wanted everyone else to take care of something that needed to be taken care of. And I don't want to talk too much about present day, but I mean, here we are. So, before I go, Chaplin's script is crisp, it's sharp, very pointed, and wonderfully paced. Um, his direction is fabulous, as always. He really had a great camera eye, and it shows in this film. The setup of the scenes, just everything. This and the sets are a treasure. And then the performances again, Chaplin, flawless. Paulette Goddard is just perfect in her representation of the ordinary poor, those trod underfoot. Oki is hilarious and a good foil for Chaplin. And just everything about it is a thing of beauty. It's still fresh 85 years later. 85 years later. Think about that. Wow. So, what we have here is a film. If you haven't watched it, I hope you do. It is from 1940, written by, directed by, starring. I believe he also did the musical score, Charlie Chaplin. It is The Great Dictator. Thank you for your time. I hope you give it a look. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.